I'd like to say it was for all the right reasons, like music, and I wanted to establish my career. But no, as you know, I was in a very lovely relationship with a very lovely lady, and she threw my passport into a lottery system, so I got a green card. Now, having said that, I was living in London for like 8-9 years. I'd been to LA and I didn't really feel that. The place I'm going to live in the States is New York, just because I lived in London, lived in Sydney. When I got the green card, it was like coming to New York. But it wasn't like a conscious yeah, if I make it here, I'm going to make it everywhere. Do you know what I mean? It was just like born out of practicalities. And I was slightly annoyed, to be honest with you, walking this, fuck, I have to start again. I have to meet people, say hello. My name's Ken, I play guitar, I'm fine, you should use me. It's worked out good, do you know what I mean? It's worked out really great. I grew up, looking as you do, because in places like big cities like New York, London, and all these things, big bands come out of places like this. Not that they don't come out of other places, like Tasmania. You see stuff, so I saw all those bands come out, like the, Ramones, Living Colour, all that stuff, CBGBs, all that old school 80s shit. We used to watch that at 2 o'clock in the morning on ABC television. Rage or some shit. So my vision was just seeming like a pretty cool, creative kind of place, gigs and doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? Where people mesh. And I guess, for instance, although New York is not at all like it was, in my humble opinion, having ever lived here for 6 years, it's not that anymore. You still get everybody coming here. Why is some guy from Tasmania, Australia, talking to you, for example? So you still get that just by the nature of the city. So, I just had a vision it's been a cool place to play music. I like that sort of energy of New York bands. I'm not saying I don't like LA sort of stuff. You got to make it right in New York. Do you know what I mean? You got to make it work. You're not driving a car for 3 hours to a gig. Shit, things aren't right the whole time. It makes you a little bit tougher musically, perhaps, and a little bit more refined, a little less. I'm going to use the word practical, but it doesn't sound very glamorous, does it? It's more just get it done. You've got to get it done. You know what I mean?